Match is awaiting confirmation, so I'm guessing he's confirming the match. Because I
It might be
crashed.
because you blue screened. It might be because you blue screened and didn't confirm. Did you confirm? Did you confirm yourself?
Yeah,
It doesn't matter because either way I can sort it out.
I
I can sort it
accepted the cash roll, and it went to show me the MVP. So
If
I'm
you didn't
guessing.
confirm, if you didn't validate, then it probably won't confirm. I'll say I can sort that out. I can override it. It's no problem.
Well, let's see what this says. History. I need to look at the history. It shows here as the game being played. There you go. Touchdowns 3, 13 armor breaks to 7. Ball possession 50%. That doesn't matter. Relevant, successful catches. Don't care. 68 blocks to 33. That's massive numbers. That's massive numbers.
I mean, when you got those, but I think it's one of those though. When you got the early removals, it deprived them of making those.
Oh, definitely, definitely. The early removals make it so easier to start putting in the blocks. Silly Billy got 2 points. Why would he do that? So my armor held up 64% of the time. I've got some armor 7 in there, though it didn't break much skink armor, but it was in there. Pickup stats aren't particularly great. 4 and 3 fails, but never mind. I know one of them was the Saurus on the 6+, so you know. Wake up after KO 2 and 3. That's, I suppose it's got a tip one way. I can't catch a ball. All of my boneheads passed. That's really interesting. 9, 16, 17, 14, 11, 12. Yeah, big difference with the blocks, especially in a blocking team. Now, the 9's quite low, but the 2s and 3s are quite high in comparison to the rest. So maybe that balances a little bit. Block dice. Wow. 53 half, 53 is 26 and a half, so that fits in with the both downs, the stumbles and the pals. Just light on skulls. Everything else was about average.
I mean, he did get. I mean, the greatest Grimbeards got 15 skulls in comparison to 6 powers, though, which is a bit brutal.
Yeah, let's have a look at his. Go Fritz is
I'm sorry,
fine.
I didn't realize you were looking at them. Sorry.
No, I'm just looking at that. His armor's 73% break, which I don't know. What's a 9+ on? 10+ on? That's 3 and 36, isn't it?
I don't know. Don't ask me maths questions.
So it should be near 90%. So it's not massive far out, but it's far enough to make a difference. There's a couple of slayers in there, so maybe that would tip it. I don't really know. Catches weren't great. Dauntless rolls were phenomenal, 91%. Dodging was really good for a dwarf team. Lightning bolt was horrendous. That was a massive part. His one dice is 38, 36. It's a bit low on the 3s, but high on the 4s. So that's probably average-ish on the normal dice rolls. But there's a lot of dice rolls to be rolled there for any dwarf team. Yeah, he rolled a lot of skulls there. A lot of both downs. Were both downs pushes? I think the skulls were quite heavy on his part. I don't think they impacted on his play, but it did impact on the number of times he didn't knock me down. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, definitely, yeah.
I definitely feel it was in my favour, and I think the dice do show it was slightly in my favour. And then, like you say, when you remove a couple of players early on, like I did with the Lightning and somebody else, then that starts to snowball. And when you're movement 4 and 5 and you're chasing guys at a movement 8, and yeah, it's too much. It's too much. But on the flip side of the coin, has it been accepted? It's still waiting confirmation.
That's because I need to do it. I'll go out and sort it if you want.
Yeah, if you can, and I can do my level up. I can do my levels. See what skinks are going to take sidestep next. Because they don't do anything else. But yeah, I mean, it was nice to play the game after game 1 was such a horrendous, the opposite way round, and it was hard to deal with, and I did get a little bit salty and I felt bad for it after. I can understand where he's sat and how he feels. It's nice to get a win on the board in the pros, so I'm happy with that.
Mhm. It's validated. I just validated it. I
Oh,
don't.
thank you.
I never. I have to say, I never get salty. It's a true story. No one,
Yeah,
no
no,
one in the MML can ever point to a time when Jofo ever got salty. It doesn't
no.
happen.
I admire that. It's there's an interesting. So I've played 3 games. I picked up. Hang on. It says I've got all 5. I must have picked up the last guy's win and a
Yeah, but you
draw.
won't do. Yeah, but that's not. Yeah, but we don't. We make a big point in the MML about not going on what the in-game leaderboard says.
Cool, that's fine. So I'll have a point, a draw, and a win, which will
Yep.
still put me sixth place, which is nice.
Mhm.
Let's have a look at the team. Let's see what skills we picked up. It's nice to get the team after losing a player and whatnot and a couple of skinks back into a healthier position.
Shufo took a movement down against Gerd. Well, you know what you need to do with him, Andy. He needs to follow in the line of the abomination, that thing that Beers has, and he just needs to get sacked. Andy, sorry.
Oh, we have got a double 3 on a skink.
Nice.
So we'll have
that is golden.
We'll have a think about that in a moment. We've got Tamia, the god of dragons. He's gone up a level 2. So we'll roll that one as well. Oh, he's got 11, which is agility and absolutely fucking worthless.
What?
Yeah, he rolled 11 on a Saurus.
Oh, an Saurus. Oh,
Yeah.
Saurus. Okay. I was just saying, don't tell me that. Agility 4 skink would have been amazing.
Oh, definitely. So, this guy's got block. He could pick up Mighty Blow. Who else is in my division? Do I pick up Mighty Blow, or do I start picking up some guard? I think Mighty Blow needs to come in. Let's have a look at the rest of the team. I think I've only got one Mighty Blow, Saurus. So I might put Mighty Blow on him. I do need some break tackle. I don't know.
You do, yeah.
What do you think?
What? He's got.
Well,
Which
he's
one
just
is it?
got.
The Blocksaurus?
Yeah, he's got block. He's got 16 points. But what's around him is also 2 other blockers, a rookie,
Yeah, I'm looking at it now.
Saurus that needs 3 points. The bearded dragon needs lots of points, but he's in a good place at the moment. The red dragon.
I think you need some break tackle on a Blocksaurus. You really need a break tackle tacklesaurus, don't you? Really,
But the break tackle guy was going to be Komodo because of the strength 5, and I think I want to keep it that way. It's whether
in that case, I think
put guard or do I go with block. Who else have I got in this division?
I'm just looking to tell you. I'll tell you. Well, you can tell yourself, but I'll tell you in a minute. You're in SCC. You are in SCC. You must be in the SCC.
Yeah.
Sword Coast in which case, you've now got to play. You are going to be playing Earthshaker. Oh, you're playing Earthshaker Cannons next week. That's not good. You want Earthshaker Cannons, and then you're playing Lost Pumas. So Earthshaker Cannons are quite an infamous Chaos Dwarf team.
Yeah.
You're going to play them next week, and they're just guarded up to the 9. Although they've got a lot of injured players, but that'll change probably. I don't know if they've played this week. Let's just double check that. Not that I can advise you at this point. Earthshaker Cannons have not played this week, so they will be playing this week, and so that guarantees that you're going to be looking at next week. You're going to be looking at Guard Stand Firm is out, Claw, Guard, Claw, Mighty, Claw piling on my Claw Pom, Claw Pom, Dauntless Claw Pom.
Yeah, I think
a guard,
we got to be looking at guard.
There's guard everywhere. You need guard. I think
guard makes it very difficult to control the bashing game. Mighty Blow is a very fickle skill, so we've taken guard. So, over to Draco. What's he gonna have? It's a choice between block and sure hands.
Well, I don't know. I've put my suggestion in your Twitch chat.
Blodge, yeah. See now.
I mean, sure hands isn't terrible.
Sure hands is
Sure hands is not.
nice.
Sure hands is far from terrible, actually. On the skink.
The way that the Skaven abused us last week was horrendous.
I took a sure-handed skink to when we last met in a tabletop tournament. I took a sure-handed skink to Sorbo and never regretted it once. So again, I've never regretted blodge skinks either. But
no,
but sure-handed skinks. I don't know. He worked some magic at desperate times. To be honest, he did some pretty.
He becomes the dedicated ball carrier. I know with skinks, I always worked on a policy that you have your screen or your fodder, your sidestep diving tackles, and then you have your ball carrier. You need a dedicated ball carrier, ideally in a spare.
They can do magic though. That's the thing. With sure hands, he can actually win in, and you can actually almost not be reliable. You 75% chance of picking up in the tackle. No, yeah, got 75% chance of picking up in the tackle zone even and stuff like that. I mean, amazing.
Yeah.
And then it can reliably dodge out even, which is just like okay then. You know what I mean? It actually becomes pretty great. That's my. But I'm still thinking blodge to be honest, just because. But that's just me.
Yeah. I'm just thinking.
Increases his survivability. I mean, it depends what you're going for, to be honest.
It increases survivability. It'd be interesting to see what the chat think as well, but it will increase his survivability. War Dancer's hitting, not that I've got any to play at the moment, and stuff like that will stop him going down as much, but they can still strip the ball. Same with the Guts Runners. Yes, I've played those. If I put sure hands, that means I don't have to worry about if I've used a reroll or not, because the reroll's built in. It stops the strip ball and stuff like that coming in. And the other thing is my positional play is normally quite good, in which case block on a skink's very limiting effect when I'm using him on offense, because I should be able to protect him well enough. So I'm thinking it might go with sure hands.
Well, that's not a terrible shout at all. It's a good shout.
And then he does become the dedicated ball carrier, which means he's going to get
Great
points.
Logic.
He's going to get points quicker. He's going to go up level quicker.
Andy says should block as well, but his sure hands is very good if you.
If you
if you use a proper lizard coach, you should keep him protected.
Yeah.
This is fair play.
So I think I'm going to go with sure hands, because that'll get him scoring points hopefully quicker, because I don't hand the ball off, I don't do any silly things like that. So if he scores quicker, he's going to get more dice rolls to try and get a level, and then the double becomes blodge. Whereas if I give him blodge, you know full well I'm going to be burning rerolls on pickups. So we've gone with sure hands. Now I've got 150k banked. Do I spend out on that other skink or run with a loner? I'm actually thinking, while I've got a ball carrier like I have, running with a loner.
Before you do anything else, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't play yet.
No,
because you also have to consider you also have to consider your transfer options as well.
Well, that's in 2 games' time, isn't it?
You've just played your. It's fine. You've got 2 games. You've got 2 games. That's true. Yeah, you've got 2 games to get more money, I suppose. I'm just wanting to put it out there. Just wanted to put it out there.
I hear that. Also, I have 150k bank, so I don't have to spend any yet.
Yeah, a lot of coaches start to run with gold bloat, especially depending on what season they have. Depends what they've got their eye on. Some coaches in the MML run with a bit of gold bloat in the last couple of games of the season, to be honest, because they've got their eye on something that's going to cost them 200k or something stupid. Do you know what I mean? Which is insane. But
this is it. I mean, if I can get a nice ball carrying skink, I begrudge spending money on them because they die so easy. I have got that Puff Junior, who's he's got no star player points. If I could pick up a nice source, I'd swap them in no time, in a flash.
I mean, to be fair, you can pick up all kinds of amazing, crazy players.
Yeah.
There's lots of people in this league that I mean I'm one of them. I have some crazy lizards that I
Yeah,
can sell you.
but it's also the
Um,
cost of it as well. I don't need to spend any money yet. I've got a ball carrier. Unless I spend 120k, there's no point buying just one skink, is there? Really, let's be
I
honest.
think no, I don't think there is. If I'm honest, I don't think you should at this point. I think you've got
No,
150k
I don't.
banked, and you should make the decision after that because you're talking about survivability as well. You know
Yeah.
what's going to happen. You're going to buy a skink, and Dawizawa are going to not Dawizawa, Earthshaker and Cannon are going to kill it next game.
Well, let's have a
You
look at
know
what
that's going
he's
to.
got.
It's
Where
not
is he?
good. It's not nice. It's not nice at all.
He is only 1440 TV. Why is
Yeah,
that?
because he's got three players missed next game. He's got three players out injured at the moment. When
Okay.
you look and see, so they're guaranteed to be back next game because he's not played his match yet. So have a look at what's missing and then see.
Oh
what
wow,
see
he's
if you
missing what? 1, 2, 3, 4 dwarfs. Wow. That's the time to play
four
him.
players. Yeah, but no, but this is not for next week.
No, I know.
All those players. Yeah, exactly. All those. Yeah, whoever's playing in this week's in a good spot.
Yeah, I mean,
Whoever
we're
plays.
looking at what 300, 370, 470, 480, 480k on top of what he's got. So I'm picking up 500k inducements again, which is arguably similar to what I've just had. But a 15-man team, that means he's got a fouling team as well.
Yeah, he does that.
Yeah. Is these ones stuck in my division, are they? In my
I'm
pool.
not sure off the top of my head. We'll have to look it up.
He's also got that 160, so he's picked up a bit of bloat. So maybe he's looking to buy players in. Excuse me, let's just have a look at that. Where is he? Earthshaker Karens. He's got 2 wins, 2 draws, so he's potentially in contention for a playoff. Is it 1 space or 2 space for playoffs?
2 spaces.
So he's got an outside shout of playoffs. Hmm.
Yeah.
Be interesting. 2 chaos tours though. Interesting.
I don't know. I'd have to look up your division. I'm not sure what your division is. Oh. Interesting indeed.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. You must be in the SEC. I think we worked that out. I can probably tell you. I'll just have to work it out.
That's
It
fine.
might take me a short one. Depends how much you want to know. I can try and work it out.
Of course, it could all change depending on who stays up and who goes down, and
It
you know.
could. It could. Well, no. Yeah, I don't think anyone's going down from this division. If I'm honest. So.
Well, I know that obviously I just joined it, didn't I?
Yeah. So we're in season. Oh yeah. Oh damn. I don't have it very hand. That's Preacher's thing. Maybe I have it in here. Let's have a look. I can't find the play pools. Otherwise I could tell you. It's on my. I don't think I've got them at hand. I don't think I have the season X I play pools. I think Preacher's only got them, so I can't tell you off the top of my head.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
Oh, hang on. I can maybe tell you from past thoughts. I can maybe deduce it based on. If there's not been any much movement in the SCC, I can probably. What is it? SCC WAC?
SCC WFC.
Oh, okay, so it needs
And
to
while
be
you're
with SCC.
muttering, I'm going to say cheerio to the chat and thank them for joining me, seeing me pick up my first points in the Pro Leagues, and I will see you soon. Good night, gentlemen and ladies.